Action.
What's up guys, I got a brand new video for you today and we are on set. I am not in Canada, we are in the desert in California and we're on this really cool ranch and we're actually shooting a short film. Well, I'm shooting the behind the scenes on the short film and I'm gonna bring you guys along, show you the behind the scenes and also give you some tips on how to shoot better behind the scenes photos.
So this whole production has been made possible thanks to Creator, and it's actually the second short film they've done. Of course, there's some awesome brands involved to help fund this production, and you're going to see a few familiar YouTubers on set, all brought here thanks to Creator Crew. I also want to show you guys all the gear on set that the sponsors have provided because it's camera nerd heaven.
Now, this is actually the biggest set I've ever been on. There's like a crew of 45 to 50 people, and I'm just going to be kind of a fly on the wall shooting behind the scenes stills. I think you guys are going to like these shots. I got the stupid hat on and I don't care because it's hot out here and I don't want to get sunburned. But I got a few tips for you guys, and I'd say the first tip is to be a fly on the wall. So make sure that you're getting the shots you need, you're getting in those nice close tight shots, but you're always out of the way. You got to pay attention to what's going on in front of you. Now the main lens I'm shooting with right now is the Tamron 35 to 150. It's pretty much the perfect behind the scenes lens. You get those nice wides, those nice telephoto shots, and it's f2 to f2.8. But I also brought the Panasonic S5 2X. And I've got the kit lens on here, the 20 to 60, and this is kind of the perfect walk around. And the cool thing is I'm shooting this in X-Pan, like that super ultra wide, and it's getting some really dope shots. So I've been recruited as stand-in right now because of my height. But I think I'm too tall, aren't I?
Please stop shooting at me! Are you trying to kill me? Sheriff!
So we got a new camera on set and Kofi has been rocking it, and tell us about it.
This is my first Micro Four Thirds camera. I usually shoot full frame or APS-C, but I am using the Lumix GH7. But one cool thing about this is you can get an ARRI Log-C license, so you can match the color science with an ARRI camera. Now, some people might freak out and think that's not true, but ARRI and Lumix actually collaborated on this release. So if you're someone that can't afford to rent out or buy an ARRI Alexa Mini LF, you could use one of these guys and you can get pretty decently close as long as you're aware of the things that come with using a Micro Four Thirds sensor.
And the other thing about this thing is it's now got face detection autofocus. Not that we're using it, but it has it.
Shooting anamorphic on Atlas lenses, you can't do it, so.
Yeah.
Things are about to get spicy.
All right, we're rolling. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action.
You know when like you light a firecracker and it hits the end of the wick and doesn't go off and you're scared to touch it because you know it could still go up? That was that. So when I'm shooting behind the scenes, there's actually a lot of things I'm looking for. I'm trying to get some nice portraits of the cast and crew. I'm also trying to get nice shots of the crew while they're working. And I'm also trying to get things like a foreground subject, like say the camera's in front and then you have the cast acting in front of that, so you have that kind of dynamic. And I love to actually show the entire set, so showing the lighting, the grip, and the camera and stuff like that, so you get that nice, true, authentic behind the scenes look. All right, so I'm here with the DP today, and Brady, tell us about this nan light setup you got going on
So
here.
we're actually shooting an interior right now. We're shooting inside the saloon, but with a Western, we want hard light, we want sunshots through windows, so that's what we're doing here. We've got the Nanlux 2400B right now, and this is punching in, we want warmer light, like mid-afternoon. So by using the bicolor fixtures to it, we can just drop it down to 4500 Kelvin, which is what we've got it at now. Punching through, getting those really hard shafts of light through some haze is the look that we're going for. We've got some nan lights inside getting rigged up to the ceiling as well to just augment and add more to the skylight that we've got going on in there.
What's that?
Yeah. What trouble they here today? Now is it, boys? Busting in, action.
Another big tip is putting the camera into silent mode, and there's two reasons for this. One, you're going to eliminate that clicking shutter sound, which can be distracting, and I find that people don't know when you're taking their photo when you're in silent mode, so you get better candid shots. And then two, if there's dialogue being recorded, you don't want that being picked up on the mic.
So on the last creator project, Cam actually shot the BTS stills, so he might have some tips for us here.
I think a lot of times people are scared to engage with the cast and crew, but I find that's some of the more like genuine experiences that you can capture. So don't be scared to, obviously when it's appropriate timing, don't go while they're doing a take or while someone's looking like they're rushing or stressed. But if someone's kind of lounging around, they look maybe bored or they're just chilling, engage with them. Like they might be in wardrobe or something like that. You get really fun, like different type of shots that people aren't used to seeing.
One thing I was thinking about when we were on set is the fact that, you know, people talk about how gear doesn't matter, but when you're on a shoot like this and it's 100 and whatever degrees outside, gear definitely matters because it needs to handle the heat.
So for this production, I've been the first AC for the B-Cam, and we're using the Hollyland Pyro S. They've been great because we've been able to actually have 3 of them, actually 4 running at the same time. Haven't really had any issues. Also, this is a new monitor that just came out, which is freaking sick. You've been using it, right? What do you think about it?
It's actually really awesome. I like how it's all built into one.
Right.
And it can be both, so I can use this to transmit out if I need to. So we have the same monitor on the Alexa.
Right.
And it's pretty awesome.
So if you want to mount this to your camera, again, this could be a transmitter or receiver, which is pretty clutch. And also we've been using like their wireless. I don't have one. I mean, he has it on here.
I'm actually cam op, so I've been using this here. This is the Hollyland Solidcom C1 Pro. And it's so far worked out great. I haven't had any cutout issues. And one of the things that's really important is that the DP needs to be able to communicate with me to make small changes on my frame. So they could tell me, hey, you need to expose down a little bit, or hey, you need to frame up a little bit. So comms are definitely really important for production.
Now throughout the video, I have been showing the main A cam they've been shooting on, which is the Alexa Mini LF, and it's really cool that the GH7 matches this in color science, but we're also using Atlas Mercury anamorphic lenses, which look amazing, and as you can probably tell from all the accessories and cages and rigging, it's all from Condor Blue, which is a big sponsor in this project.
I'm gonna try the animal eye autofocus detection and do some tracking because some horses are gonna rip down this alley. Let me see if we track it with this.
And action!
So good.
Just getting some portraits of the cast. Potentially they want to use these for the poster, I guess. So that'll be kind of fun. Kind of looking down the street this direction.
Not smiling.
No, you're in a Western. Nobody smiles.
Nice.
Perfect, thank you. You drunk? You said too much to drink. Yeah. We got it, thanks.
Even though when you look at films and everything looks perfect.
I just want to jump in here real quick and tell you about Audio, who was an awesome sponsor on this project. All the music and sound effects used in the short film, as well as this video, is all from Audio. They have an awesome selection of royalty-free music, and it's growing by the day. It's actually really easy to find what you're looking for. They have this awesome feature called Link Match AI, and you can basically choose any song from TikTok, Spotify, or YouTube. Drop that link into the search and it's going to go through the entire database and find you exactly what you're looking for pretty quick. And I actually use this feature because I was trying to find some rock, dark country sounding music for this video, and I was able to find it really easy. So outside of music, they also have a really good selection of sound effects, and they just launched this thing called Elements, which gives you the option to download just the stems if you wanted to remix the song to custom fit your video. So make sure to use the code Lee70 and use my link in the description to help support the channel. You're gonna get 70% off your first year, and that's literally only $59 for Audio Pro for the entire year. Now you might be wondering, where can you actually watch the final film, No Good Legend? And I'll have a link in the description so you can check that out. And since this was a giant collab project, I'll also have a playlist with everyone's videos that they made on set from their perspective and the role they played on set. I want to give a big shout out to B&H Photo. If you're looking for anything used on set, I'll have links in the description. Also, a huge thanks to these awesome companies that partnered on this production.
Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with me and seeing this cool shoot. Thanks to all the brands that sponsored this and helped fund it. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down twice. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. See you guys in the next one.